Welcome everyone. Today let us learn how to compare two strings in Java. So let's compute. Well, let us make it clear first. In Java, two strings cannot be compared using relational operators like equals to or not equals to. Hence, comparison of strings using these operators are strictly prohibited in Java. And the solution is here. Yes, we can compare two strings in Java using these four functions. These functions reside in java.lang package. Yes, that very package which is imported by default by the compiler itself. Okay. We have got the first string comparison function equals. This method compares two given strings based on their content and returns a boolean value. Well, if any character is not matched at all, it returns a false value. Otherwise, if the entire content of both the strings are same, then it returns a true value. Let us have a close look on the syntax of the function equals. First string dot equals within parenthesis the second string. Since it returns a boolean value as an output, this function is most of the times used in a decision making statement like if or else if. Well, it always accepts a string value as an argument. Let us have some examples, and examples make things digest easier. First example, string s1 equals to Java in running hand. Second example, string s2 equals to Java in all capital letters. s1 dot equals within parenthesis s2 has returned false naturally because Java is a case sensitive language and it can easily distinguish between a small a and a capital A, and as soon as a mismatch has been occurred between these two strings, equals has directly returned a false value. Second example, string s1 equals to Java in running hand and string s2 equals to Java also in running hand. Now, a decision making statement, an if else statement basically, have been deployed to check whether these two strings are same or not. Well, it has resulted in the strings are same since there have been no mismatch of characters between these two strings. Third example, string s1 equals to Java, string s2 equals to Python. Clearly two different strings have been used. Now this decision making statement has resulted in the strings are not same since a character mismatch has been occurred at the very first position of these two strings. Okay, let us come to the second string comparison function equals ignore case. This method compares two strings ignoring case considerations, that is, an uppercase A and a lowercase a would be considered as same, ignoring the case. Two strings are considered as equal if they are of same length and corresponding characters of them are equal, ignoring the case. Let us come to the syntax. First string dot equals ignore case second string. Now it takes a string value as an argument always and it returns a boolean value every time. Let us have some examples of equal ignore case and make the understanding crystal clear. First example, string s1 equals to Java in running hand, string s2 equals to Java in all capital letters, that is uppercase letters. s1 dot equals ignore case s2 would return true since ignoring the case these two strings are exactly same. Example 2, string s1 equals to Java in running hand, string s2 equals to Java in uppercase letters, that is capital letters. Now An if-else statement, that is a decision-making statement, has been deployed to check whether the strings are same or not. It has resulted in the strings are same. Since ignoring the case there is no basic difference between these two input strings. Third example, string s1 equals to Java, string s2 equals to Python. Another decision-making statement, that is an if-else statement, has been deployed to check whether these two strings are same or not. Well, it has resulted in the strings are not same. How? Well, look at the strings. These are two different strings clearly. At the very first position, the character mismatch occurred. Third string comparison function, compare to. This method compares two strings lexicographically. What is lexicographically? The order in which dictionaries are written are known as lexicographical order. Well, on the basis of Unicode value of each character in the strings. What would be the output of the function compare to? Well, here we have three possible clauses. Let us have a close look on these. The first clause is, if the first string is lexicographically greater than the second one, it returns a positive value. Well, the positive value would be basically the difference between the first mismatched character between these two strings. The second clause, if the first string is lexicographically lesser than the second string, it returns a negative value. Well, this value is basically the difference between the first mismatched characters between them. The final one, if both of the strings are equal, then compare to returns 0. Argument, compare to always accepts a string value as an argument and returns an integer. Well, let us have some examples, and examples make things understandable. Example 1, string s1 equals to Java in running hand, string s2 equals to Java in all uppercase letters. s1 dot compare to s2 would return 32 as output. Since compare to would detect the first mismatched characters at the second position of both of the strings. You could see it here. In the first string it is small a and in the second string it is capital A. Java being a case sensitive language, it would detect it as a mismatch. Now ASCII value of small a is 97 and ASCII value of capital A is 65. Hence 97 minus 65 equals to 32. In the second example, a decision-making statement, that is an if-else statement, has been deployed to check whether these two strings are same or not. Well, you know that compare to returns 0 if it detects both of the strings are same. Now, here the output is the strings are not same because these two strings are not same actually. In the previous example, you have seen that A minus capital A would return 32. Hence, the else part would be executed and it would be the output. Well, the third example is actually a game changer. Could not be there in the books. So listen to it very, very carefully. Okay. String s1 equals to Java, string s2 equals to JavaScript. Now, it is pretty clear that two uneven strings, uneven in the order of length, are being compared here. s1 dot compare to s2 has returned -6 as output. How? Actually, the length of the first string Java is 4 and the length of the second string JavaScript is 10. Hence, 4 minus 10 equals to -6. Well, this example deserves a like, so go to the like button and show your support. Fourth example is actually same as the third one, but the locus of control has been changed. Here you could see it S2 dot compared to S1. Hence the string S2 is being compared to S1. Now it returns 6 as output. How? The length of JavaScript is 10 and the length of Java is 4. 10 minus 4 equals to 6. And you know that this happens only if the two uneven strings in order of length are being compared. Another one of same kind for better convenience only. String S1 equals to C, string S2 equals to C++. Well, both of these are two programming languages. Now, S1 dot compared to S2 return -2 as output. How? These are two strings with uneven length. Now C has a length of 1 and C++ has a length of 3. Hence 1 minus 3 equals to -2. Fourth string comparison function, compare to ignore case. This method compares two strings lexicographically. Well, it ignores the case differences between them. Let us have a look on the syntax. First string dot compare to ignore case within parenthesis second string. Now if the first string is greater than the second string, then it returns a positive integer. Otherwise, if the first string is lesser than the second string, then it returns a negative integer. And if both of the strings are same, then it returns 0. It accepts a string value as an argument and it returns an integer. Well, let us have a couple of examples and make understanding soothing. Example 1, string S1 equals to Python in running hand. String S2 equals to Python in all small letters, that is lowercase letters. Now S2 dot compare to ignore case S1 would return 0. Since these are two same strings if we ignore case considerations. Example 2, string S1 equals to CSS in all capital letters, that is uppercase letters. String S2 equals to CSS in all small letters, that is in lowercase letters. Now S2 dot compare to ignore case S1 would return 0. Since these are two same strings if we ignore case considerations. Last but not the least, string S1 equals to tree, string S2 equals to trek. Now S1 dot compare to ignore case S2 returns -6 as output. Well, look at the strings here. You could find the first mismatch of characters at this very position, E and K. It has differed. Well, E, small e basically has an ASCII value of 101 and small k has an ASCII value of 107. Hence 101 minus 107 equals to -6. So that's it. Well, if you have any kind of question in this very topic, do let us know through comments, and you know that well, we are very responsive. To know any topic of Java with a lot of examples, do subscribe Let's Compute.